You gonna go up one of those too?
Probably, yeah.
Well, you're surrounded in acorns, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty much everywhere right now. I'm gonna head across this creek and around to the next little hollow. Kel's just hunting this creek drainage here, this little hollow, and I'm coming around a point to another little hollow. Pretty well traveled by deer from past experience. So hopefully we'll see something. I just jumped a deer off the bed up the holler. Looked like a small deer. We gotta pick a tree and get up here quick. I think we got good odds. We'll go up this tree right here. It's windy today, but we got a good wind. Well, we saw what looked like a pretty good one. Couldn't get a good look at him, but he was not interested in the grunt call. I think it's getting that time of year. I should probably do a little rattling. Don't have anything with me. Cal saw a buck and a doe. Haven't heard from him lately. I don't think he's done any good. This is a good little spot that just didn't come through. Nothing came through here tonight, but I got eyes on what looked like a good one, so we'll be back soon. Alright, so I came in here the other day with a shotgun. It is fall turkey season. Saw a bunch of hens and poults. No, nothing with a beard on it, but I did do some deer scouting while I was out. Just around these cut cornfields and checking out the deer sign, the oak trees. I found two spots I'd like to hunt. One is right here. The other spot's a creek crossing. I actually found 2 or 3 creek crossings. We're going to set up on the downwind creek crossing this afternoon. Hopefully catching deer coming off acorns in the woods, working their way towards these cornfields in the evening, because I don't know if they're going to make it to the corn before dark with all the acorns on the ground, so we're going to get back there on the creek and watch the creek crossing. The wind is swirling terrible right now. It might end up being a crapshoot. Now it's blowing good right now. It wasn't a second ago. We'll just hope it settles down as the sun drops. I'm gonna see if I can get up this tree. It looks good. It's got lots of cover. Winter creeper growing all over it. We'll see if it's climbable. I think it's doable. Alright, y'all. This tree's the tree for me. It's actually a pretty good looking setup. Now we see if 1, the deer show up, 2, the wind cooperates. up the creek. Well, I think 7 or 8 deer I saw, does and fawns. I let the first one go, didn't even pick up my bow. Well, I know I picked up my bow, didn't even draw it, because I wanted to see what else would come by. Of course, nothing else came by in range, but pretty nice evening. I like to be back here. I'll be back in the woods soon. Good morning, y'all. I'm starting today off doing a little fall turkey hunting. This time of year in October, they're usually in smaller flocks, more scattered and harder to find. Of course, I can come out here in January and there'll be a giant winter flock. But such is not the case right now. We gotta find some longbeards and I don't know where they're at, so I plan on deer hunting this afternoon. Hen was gobbling. It's either the hen gobbling or poults. It's not a full gobble. It might be poults gobbling. I'm gonna sit up on this ridge somewhere for about an hour or so, listen for scratching. Historically, there's been birds up here a lot. It almost looks like an arrow I used to shoot. I have to go back and look, but I missed a turkey here about 9 years ago with my bow. I can go back and look at the videos and pictures from that. It was spring 2014. I called in a gobbler and my arrow skipped off the rock I was sitting behind, which is right back there somewhere, one of those rocks. Here's the scratch. Oh yeah. I went back through my old pictures and I was hunting with these arrows in 2014. Easton Bloodlines, I forgot those even existed. It's a 10-year-old arrow. I'm gonna take that home and put it on the wall. It's pretty cool. There's a deer that's been sneezing non-stop down in the bottom. Well, I'm gonna head back to the truck, call it quits on turkeys. We're not gonna hunt here tonight. We're gonna go back to where I was yesterday, get across that creek up on the hillside. So I was climbed up 50 yards down there last night. There's more trails crossing here. The wind is going this way, which is the opposite of yesterday, but as long as it doesn't blow into that holler, we should be good, but we are cutting it close with the wind. And I forgot to put my rubber boots on at the truck, so I might be getting my feet a little wet. Looks like this tree is the tree for me. Clear shot. That one bigger doe, I was waiting for her to step out, and then she turned and walked away. The other two, I may have been able to get a shot at one of them, but I wasn't watching them. They're all grown does. Well, it is pitch black. Those deer, barely got by me. I probably could have shot one of the smaller ones. They were all grown does. I was waiting on that big one. Didn't have a clear shot, and then she turned and walked away. And then I saw another one up the hill. The good thing is nothing busted me. Wind was pretty calm, but cooperated. So I'd like to be back in here. I got to watch the wind and the weather. Hopefully be back in here soon.